Hey there, Sai again. Another day and another snake. Let's see if I can get you a close up of him or her, whatever this one might be. The reason I'm still holding him instead of just talking with you is because I want to let my sons see him because they love these things. So, anyway, when I say love them, they don't cuddle with them or anything like that, but they like to see and hold them for a minute. So today I was thinking about the truth because I was listening to somebody talk about the truth from the spiritual perspective, from the Christian perspective. And I definitely would consider myself a Christian in the sense that I have faith that Jesus is the reason I'm okay, and I want to believe in the full story of Jesus and the resurrection. I have some faith in that. But Jesus definitely is special for me. But beyond that, in speaking about truth in general and Jesus' message of truth, I think it's the most important thing in my life. And I would say that it's probably the most important thing for everybody, because that allows you to be free. And I've spoke about truth before, and people have said, what do you mean truth, and what truth? But I'm not talking about truth that you can't prove. I'm talking about the truth of who we are, the truth between us right now. Isn't that what really matters? And not just the truth of what's between us, but what are we giving to the world? What is it that we're giving? Are we giving ourselves as we are? Are we trying to create an illusion of ourselves to cover up what we are so that our other people's perception is what we hope that perception will be? That's not good, first of all, because it's never, the perception that other people have of us is never going to be what we want it to be. It's going to be whatever it is. Maybe sometimes it matches up, but in general, people are going to think what they're going to think. And if you are unaware that you're creating a facade or an illusion of yourself, then other people are going to be aware on some level that they're not actually involved with a true person. Everybody does it, don't worry. The thing that is interesting now that I'm talking about this, I realized that I had a dream last night, and it's interesting because the dream was good and bad. There was a girl, I was walking around with this girl, and she'd made it clear to me that I wasn't her type. So anyways, that doesn't matter much anyway since I'm married. But in my dream, which I'm sad to say, I wasn't aware that I was married, I guess, which is sad because it shows that I'm in a little bit of darkness for me. Because usually I'm aware of who I am in my dream to a large degree. But there's reasons why I could say that I wasn't completely aware of who I was, and they have to do with recent habits. And one of them is just staying up late at night and basically just being weakened by lack of sleep, and then maybe indulgences. For example, like you guys know that I've indulged in chocolate drinks and tea, which I'm working on, and I am doing something about. Last night I didn't have any chocolate drink. But that being said, my dream, this girl, she was making me aware that she wanted to know me, but she was not interested in me in the way that a girl is interested in having a boyfriend. But as she talked to me more, we started to talk more and more, and I started revealing some things about myself. And as I revealed those things about myself, I was a little nervous, like I was aware even that I was revealing things that I was a little sensitive about maybe. And then she started like really coming after me in a way. And I confronted her about it, like said something like, I thought I'm not your type. And she said, well, you weren't showing who you really were. And so That's an awesome thing to realize in real life, that who you really are is what is valuable. And some people will like you, some people won't, but it allows you to be who you are without hiding, I guess is the best way to put it, without trying to bury parts of yourself or aspects of yourself, which is why it can even help you in finding a job choice that is one, when I say job, I more mean working for yourself, that is one that's good for you. If you can find something that you can do that you're not ashamed of speaking about to other people. And then, the good thing also is, even if you are doing something that you're not happy about, if you just go ahead and talk about it, and I'm not saying reveal all your deep, dark secrets. People will judge you for that. But if you're just willing to tell people what you do, it's going to make it easier for you to see if that something that you're doing is really something that you want to be a part of your life. And you're going to, the fact that if you can't share it, shows that you're in hiding to a degree. And I've been doing that for years with certain levels of my life, being an entrepreneur and kind of hiding that aspect of myself, because I guess the whole money thing, I didn't want people to think I was after money or something to do with money. But it's become very obvious to me that I care about money because I want to have it for my basic needs, and I also want to have freedom to do things in life that require money. And we do live in a world that is pretty much dominated by that right now. It's not something I love, but it is something that I don't feel ashamed of wanting to acquire anymore. And that being said, too, I believe if you reach a certain level, as Ty Lopez said from some of his mentors, he had heard the level is $72,000 a year, way more than what I'm doing right now, is a point where you actually reach a level where you're not worried about money anymore. You could actually kind of have, your life is more centered around other things because you're not concerned about that anymore. Maybe you have some experience with that and you can share it. So, I put up another website, a travel website yesterday. It's for sale. I was happy about that. Put out videos every day now for I think 25, 26 days, something like that. And I'm on my 4th day of reading in a new 21-day challenge. I think it's the 4th day. No, it's the 5th day of my 21-day reading challenge. I'm reading a couple of books. Light as Medicine, I think, is the name of one, and then Retail Arbitrage, some book by Chris Green, I think, but I really should look up that author's name again. And speaking about truth here with you, holding a snake in my hands. It was kind of distracting, but at least my kids get to see him. So I'm saying goodbye for now, and I will see you tomorrow.